Hello everyone, my name is Holly. Welcome if you're new. Christmas is less than 2 weeks away and maybe you're still scrambling on gifts for some special people in your lives who love to read. Well, I am here to take all of the stress out of it. I have the ultimate guide, especially for those fantasy lovers. And because sharing is caring, I am so excited to go through it with you today. Now, this isn't a tier list of my all-time favorite books or a competition of these books are better than these. Just a list of books that came out this year, books that I think fit the everyday reader or whether they're like a hardcore reader or just now getting into reading. The first gift you should definitely consider giving this holiday season is today's sponsor, Ana Luisa. As we are getting very close to the holiday season, Ana Luisa makes for the perfect gift. They are a jewelry brand that makes the most beautiful pieces. They definitely converted me for sure, as I never really cared a whole lot for jewelry, and now I never leave my house without being decked out in nothing but Ana Luisa. Every single piece of jewelry is tested and guaranteed to be long lasting and water resistant. That's why I think these make great gifts. They actually sent me a few pieces to show you guys today. The first one is the necklace that I am currently wearing, which is one of their zodiac necklaces. I am a Sagittarius, so that's what I have here, but they have all of these zodiac signs to choose from on their website. It is so cute, it's so dainty and simple. I think it's perfect for every day, and I think a necklace like this would make such a cute Christmas gift for friends and family. The next piece is this ring that I'm wearing called Zeta. I have the gold version, but they do have a silver option as well. So if you look closely, it has a quilted design all the way around it. It almost gives like a rich, cozy feel to it. It's so pretty and honestly the perfect size to stack with other rings as well. Honestly, this would make like such a cute stocking stuffer. And lastly, I have a second necklace here called Chloe, and oh my gosh, it is so cute. I love this one so much. I think the design is genius. So it's basically a circular emblem, but on one side is a rising sun, and if you flip it, you have a rain cloud. So whatever you're in the mood in, maybe you even want to match the day that is currently happening, you can do that. I think that's very interactive and I love it. I can definitely see buying these for someone really special in your life, especially for the holidays. And what's great about that is I have a special discount code for you. If you click the link down below in the description box, you can get up to 30% off your purchase. Thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for working with me today. Now onto some bookish gift giving goodness. Oh man, if you have a fantasy nerd in your circle who loves food, like don't we all? Do I have the perfect gift for them? These right here. These are so freaking heavy, so I'm going to have to show you one at a time. But these are cookbooks, but they're not just your ordinary boring cookbooks. For example, The Witcher, the official cookbook. Provisions, fare, and culinary tales from travel across the continent. Who wouldn't want a Witcher feast? Are you hosting Christmas dinner this year? Throw out all of those boring cookbooks you have, because this year you're making a roast chicken. Look how good that looks. And then for dessert, you can make donuts with plum jam and sprinkled bacon. Seriously though, my boyfriend and I sat down together and went through all three of these, and you should have seen us drooling. They are so fun to flip through. All the recipes sound delicious. I don't even like fish, but my god, these fish recipes, like, okay, Witcher universe, maybe I'd give it a chance. Everything's in full color. There's artwork everywhere. 90% of the recipes have fancy pictures with them. You seriously can't go wrong with this. And I also have these. They're very hard to show you. You know someone, heck even yourself, my goodness, who plays D&D, Dungeons and Dragons? Cookbooks, volume 1 and 2. I mean, who even cares if you even make any of the recipes? Just have these in your kitchen or a staple piece on your dining table. You have guests over, they are absolutely going to flip through these. Because anytime I see them, I just pick them up and start going through them, because these recipes, dude, sound amazing. Like, I don't even know what this is, but I want it. Okay, moving along. The next gift idea are books that I actually don't own myself, but I want to mention them, and it involves the Lightbringer series. I do have book 1, The Black Prism, and that's all I have physically, but Orbit Books recently republished this entire series, all 5 books with brand new covers. And maybe it's a hot take, I've heard mixed things about people's opinions on these covers, but I really love the new designs. I'm going to pop some images up on the screen. I think they did a great job. It's simple, it screams fantasy, it screams fresh and new. I think they look sleek, and I love how the spines are rainbow, which really fits the whole like light spectrum magic system the story involves. And what I love even more is that they match the Night Angel trilogy covers that they redid earlier this year, which I have, by the way. These covers right here. So if you have someone who loves Brent Weeks, like maybe Brent Weeks is their favorite author, you know what to get them now. These new redesigned covers, imagine having all of them together. A whole matching author set, like that's basically a reader's wet dream. I would love to have these myself, but I'm broke. Let's talk about another special book, and that is Ruination, but not this edition. Though this is stunning itself, this is the regular hardcover edition, but Orbit Books recently announced a collector's edition, and my goodness, it looks beautiful. It is releasing this month in December. I'm not sure exactly what day. It could be already out, or maybe it's coming out later in the month. Just look at it. So here's a list of everything this collector's edition is going to have. A designed case, a striking new cover, stained edges, illustrated end papers. There's going to be color illustrations of characters from the novel, 6 new illustrations from scenes in the novel, color illustrations of artifacts from Ruination in League of Legends, color maps, color chapter titles, a bookmark ribbon, and exclusive new chapter featured at the end of the novel, which honestly, that one has me very excited and very willing to get my own copy. So this is a League of Legends novel, but it can be loved and enjoyed whether you know what League of Legends is or not. I don't care for it, but I loved this book. It was a 5 out of 5 star read for me, and I know nothing really about League of Legends. So even better if you want to gift a collector's edition to someone who does love this universe. Okay, so say you want to gift a book that isn't a series. There's a lot of people who only read standalones. I get it. Fantasy series are a big commitment these days. You gotta wait a year, sometimes 2, to read the sequel. You want to gift a satisfying story wrapped up in one single book. I have a few here. The first one I have here is Shield Maiden. This will definitely appeal to those looking for a different approach to the retellings of classic legends. For instance, here we have Beowulf. So a Norse Viking setting with the main character trying to recollect her power. I liked this one, and I think it would still be a great gift for someone looking for a classic historical love story with some magic woven through it. Another standalone that would make a great gift for someone is the Ballad of Perilous Graves, because not only do I think it was an enjoyable story, but it's also a gorgeous book. Look at that spine. A yellow spine, you don't see those very often. Imagine like pretty wrapping paper with a cute bow on top. Oh my goodness, you're going to make someone really happy. Fully illustrated in papers. It's yellow underneath. Come on. This is a fantasy following the perspectives of children in this magical version of New Orleans where music comes to life. The writing is super easy to read, and like I said, children POVs, so I'd actually recommend this to people who enjoy middle grade or even YA fantasy, even though it is adult. So what about a thriller standalone written by a famous fantasy author? Yeah, Red River 7 by Anthony Ryan, and believe me, I was a little scared to read this one as I was unsure if this author could write a twisty contemporary plot after creating fantasy worlds, but this was so good and it will have you hooked by the first page. And I know that's normally like a cheesy saying, but I'm not kidding. Characters wake up on a boat, they have no memory on how they got there, who they even are, and there's a dead body. So if you know of someone who loves thrillers, this one is a brand new release, definitely chuck this one under the Christmas tree because I bet they haven't read it yet. Okay, so that's going to be it for my Christmas gift guide for books. Most of these are recent releases. You're not going to go wrong with any one of them, and I hope I helped you out. If I did, give this video a thumbs up because that helps me out. Don't forget to check out that Ana Luisa offer down below before you go, because again, that would make a beautiful gift as well. Subscribe if you are not. I'd love to have you here. Until we meet again, happy reading.